Before we get to our forecast here, I wanted to show this video. This is from Duluth. Well, actually, it's by Lutsen. I was traveling and visited Duluth, but this is what the colors look like up there. Sarah warned me we're past peak a little bit, but Sarah, it was still beautiful. This is Oberg Mountain at the top. It was nearing sunset, and we actually walked up there earlier in the day, and it was all fog, so I'm glad we went a second time to see these colors because it was so beautiful up there. It's still a great time if you're looking for a vacation to head up north because there are still a lot of colors popping up there. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, beautiful stuff. Yeah, she sent me a picture too.
From the lighthouse.
The lighthouse, yes. Gorgeous, gorgeous. But you're right, Cami, past peak, a little further to the north, but right here at home, we are all in peak. Okay, there's a few spots where we're past peak, but the majority, definitely seeing that color. And you know, we can't really see it right now on the live eye, but what we can see is the color of the sky. So look at that beautiful sunset over Mason City right now. There was a little bit of the sun right here. It was a little blinding, so I moved the camera a bit so it wouldn't blind us, but we can easily see the oranges, the yellows, the pinks, the blues, the purples. Beautiful out there, but the sun going down also means cooler temperatures are on the way. I'm just happy we all got to see it. We're looking at clearer skies right now. Not all of us in the clear quite yet, but close enough to it and definitely can see the sun setting if you just take a quick look to the west. But things clearing out here as a low pressure system responsible for bringing us earlier rain this week, the clouds, and partially responsible for those strong winds is scooching on over to the east. It is relaxing those winds nicely as the pressure gradient also relaxes. That's because this low is moving away. So what does it mean for us? Well, I already mentioned the clear skies. We're seeing that, and temperatures starting to drop already. Places like Mason City now sitting at 48 degrees. Not long ago was sitting at 51. Garner was closing in on the mid-50s today, which, yes, is below the average, but still warmer than yesterday, now sitting at 50 degrees. Rochester has dropped a couple degrees, sitting at 43, and that blue will spread across the map and soon become dark blue. And what that means is temperatures getting back into the 30s already as we head into midnight. But look at this, we're almost dropping a temperature or a degree every hour, and that doesn't stop after 1 a.m. at 37 degrees with these clear skies. We'll get to that in just a moment. Quick look at those clearing skies as we continue through the evening. This is around 10 p.m. I'm going to bring in the winds though. They're nice and light, but coming in from the cooler northwest. So that combination with the clear skies equals cold temperatures. Dark blue on the map. Many of us falling just below the freezing point of 32 degrees, and some of us even more than that. Forest City looking at an overnight low of 29. So that brings in this, a threat for widespread frost. Cami mentioned it very briefly at the beginning of the newscast, talking about the plants. This means bring your plants in, especially if they are on the sensitive side, and you're probably going to want to keep them in for a good duration because I'm tracking even more cold on the way. This frost advisory in effect from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. So it's a morning thing that we'll be seeing that widespread frost. A freeze warning just to the south of our area. But friends, we're not done with this. I told you, you want to keep them inside because we could be seeing a hard freeze as we go into our Friday morning. So a very cold couple temperatures during the morning hours, but we get some beautiful sunshine to help warm things up. And Cami, by the time we get into the weekend, looking at the 60s, looking like a good time to go leaf peeping.
All right, looks good.